mean,
Sorry,
I would comment more on Declan Rice and what other arguments I was hearing over the weekend and what I agree or disagree. But you know what? Let's just do it. I don't care.
You know what? That's fine. It's fine. I'll admit. I'll be the first one to admit he's been poor this season compared to his regular standards. But there's been games where he's shown his class,
which I think is pretty good for other teams because that's gonna lower his transfer value a good amount. Like a good amount.
No, I don't think so. I think West Ham will keep it 120.
Well, I think look at it. I mean, look at it this way. This is what I imagine happening is that West Ham are going to ask for 120, and Arsenal, Chelsea, United, whoever, they're going to be like, really? You like he had this crap season, and you want us to pay you 120, and they're just going to keep lowballing him, and West Ham are going to get so desperate that they're going to have to accept a 70-60 million offer.
Oh no, because he's still under contract. So then you just wait until he gets and wait another season.
Well, but then they lose him for free. Then West Ham don't get any money.
Maybe you sign him and then you sell him in the January transfer window. I don't know, but that's
even less money.
You're not going to lowball
that's even
West
less
Ham.
money. Oh,
you're not going to
every
lowball.
team's going
We're
to
not
lowball
going
West
to get
Ham.
lowball.
Every team is going to lowball West Ham.
No. Because then why would you sell him? Just keep him and then convince him to sign a contract.
He's not going
to. It's like Jack Grealish.
Why
Why did he go for so much money when he just had an okay season at Aston Villa and they were going to go down? It doesn't make any sense.
I'd rather pay at the time. I would rather pay the 100 for Jack Grealish than the 100 for Declan Rice. At the time of his,
Declan Rice has had not a crap season, but he hasn't been to his standards, and then now people are complaining. But he's still a good player.
I mean, to me, like he's a good player. I think West Ham rates him way more than any other team will, which is fine. That's totally fine because that's what you do as a fan of your own team. But when you're going to look to sell him, no team's going to meet that evaluation. And then you just lose out the chance at, 60 million is not, like 60, 70, 80 million is not a small sum of money. Like, but if West Ham takes a risk and overvalues him at 120 or anything and doesn't sell him for anything less than 100, then you take the risk of just losing one free.
No, you're telling me Anthony Gordon got fucking sold for almost 45 million.
I'm not even talking about anyone else. I'm talking about Declan Rice.
No, I know, but Anthony Gordon's not even proven from Everton.
I'm not even talking about Anthony Gordon.
Okay
Why are you talking about Anthony Gordon?
I'm just saying, like, there's no way you can say Declan Rice is 60 million when Anthony Gordon got sold for way more.
Where's Anthony Gordon going from? I don't care about Anthony Gordon.
Hold on.
No, it's just because, like, you can't say Declan Rice is 60 million. It's like, no, he's way better, so he should be in the 100. And then Anthony Gordon got sold for 60. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
I know what you're saying, but it doesn't pertain to my argument. Like, I don't care about Anthony Gordon. There's gonna be.
I'm gonna tell you straight up right now, Andres.
What?
Unless it's like, I don't know, like one of the really big teams. I'm talking like the big teams, a lot of money, like a Chelsea or a City. He ain't leaving for more than 100.
Yeah, and
he's not going above 100.
And that's not just us saying that.
I can guarantee you that right now.
If you go on any Twitter thread, Instagram thread, forum, Reddit, anyone who's not a West Ham fan is going to say that. And
yeah, the
only way I see him going for over 100 is if there's a big competition to sign him, which I don't think there will be. That meaning 3-4 teams, and a team goes in there and says, okay, screw it, we're just going to pay 60 over 100 million so we can for sure sign him. That's the only way, personally. If he
I don't think he's going for more than 75 or 80.
Yeah, that's I personally agree too. And it's completely fine to disagree because you can totally make the argument that we don't watch every game, blah blah blah. But the people that do watch every game say the same thing. And Anthony Gordon, he's overpriced too. No one disagrees with that. Everyone says he's overpriced too, and Newcastle just have the money and spent it. That's different. But Declan Rice is not that player right now, or in the summer where you're going to be like, screw it, we got 120, let's drop it on Declan Rice, especially after the season. 2 seasons ago, maybe. But if
dude, I would genuinely be okay with him going on a free transfer and stays with us for one more season. I'd be okay with that.
I think. I
What?
mean,
How?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
I would
We
disagree.
get him for one more season.
yeah,
I
that'd be
wouldn't care.
terrible.
Do what? Nothing.
Exactly.
It's
That's
fine.
the
I
thing.
don't care. I get him for one more season.
If West Ham were in Europe next season, if they were in a European spot, then I can kind of understand that. And if West Ham improve the squad, no, I'm not done. And if West Ham improves,
we can still make it into European competition.
Okay.
Oh my
if
god.
West Ham,
no, it's true. We just have to win Europa Conference League, which is a good shout. I'm just saying, it's a possibility.
Anyways. Either way, even if you do have European football next year, let's say you have Europa League, you have Conference League. Okay. I'm still selling Declan Rice and using that money to better fill out the squad and have a better squad for Europe and afterwards. That's me.
I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that if that happened.
If you're gonna do that, but then at the same time, if you're doing that, other clubs know, and then they know you want to sell Declan Rice, and they're gonna lowball you because they know that West Ham are more desperate to sell him than other teams are to buy him, right? So then other teams are gonna look at it and be like, okay, other teams are gonna look at West Ham like, okay, we see that you want to sell him because he's on a free. I mean, even the whole contract thing, it's different selling him last summer than this upcoming summer because of the contract. They know that West Ham are gonna shop him around because they don't want to lose him for a record transfer they could be receiving. So other teams are going to be like, okay, we know you want to sell him. We're not going to give you what you want, but we'll give you a little less because West Ham will inevitably agree to that if they want money. So,
I still see him going over 100. I'm sorry, but in this market with the inflation, I still see him going over 100. I don't know where to, but
the only midfielder going over 100 is Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, easy.
Just wait.
Easy.
Why should it be like 100 million exactly? Just 101 million or something like that.
I
would accept 90, but I feel like he's worth over 100.
I feel like 90. If you're looking at 90, maybe you might get close to that, but I don't think.
Maybe.
I still think we'll hold firm to our 120 evaluation, and
You're not getting 120.
You never know.
West Ham can hold them to 120 all they want. They're gonna get nothing if they do that. That's the thing. And West Ham knows that. West Ham knows no team is gonna pay that. Like that's different too. Like it's different than like a West Ham fan saying that in West Ham because they know what they want to do and they know that if they say 120, it doesn't matter how much they, he grew up with the club. Not really, but he from a young age has been at the club. He's a West Ham. He's a West Ham player. We love him. Doesn't mean crap.
He's one of our own.
At that point. Because you want the money from him,
dude. Dude, trust. He's gonna go over.
I'm not trusting.
Also, let's take this moment because we're on the West Ham topic. Can we just all three of us agree that Moyes should be out? I'm sorry, but can we all three of us just say yes? Because I genuinely hate the man right now.
I don't watch West Ham enough to
say yes.
Yeah, sure.
Think about that too.
I don't have an opinion on it.
Think about this too. New manager comes in. Okay, new manager comes in the summer. David Moyes is gone. Manager has Declan Rice and all these players. If I'm a manager, I'm coming in. I want to be here for a few years. I want to have my squad. I'm getting rid of Declan Rice, and I'm using him to build the squad that I want with the money that I get from that. I'm not going to sit there and be like, I want to keep Declan Rice for another year, and we can just let him go. No, I'm selling him, and I'm getting the money for that, and I'm buying whoever the hell I want.